What's going on? Green Dot Whisper back again. You already know how we do. So, I got something super special for you guys right now. All right. Another penny stock. My best video on this YouTube was a penny stock video that I made in Thanksgiving. I made it as a gift, trying to give back to the people. And I dug up two penny stocks that was in an industry that is set to grow. So obviously, if you go back, I'm going to leave the link right here. If you go back and you watch that video, penny stocks for Thanksgiving, you're going to see that one of the penny stocks quadrupled. We bought it around 50 cents and then went to $1.50 already, if you go check that. And the other one, DNN, the first one that quadrupled was URG, uranium penny stock. Go check it out. The second one that I gave was a DNN, uranium penny stock, and we got that one cheaper at 30 cents. And that one's sitting at 70 cents now. So we pretty much doubled that one. So we did excellent in the first two penny stocks we gave in the first penny stock video. So I got two more penny stocks for you guys in an industry that's set to grow. So, but before we get there, let me tell you this. I am a hybrid investor. You know, I have my dividend portfolio and I have my growth investments that I trade and I flip and I hold for the short term. And then I have my dividend portfolio, which I gather profits from what I've flipped and trade and add it to my dividends when it's ready at great entry points. So that being said, I do that all on Webull. And right now, Webull's giving out 4 free stocks. So go ahead and sign up with the link below. I'm going to leave a link inside the description. Just hit that. It should drop down. You should see the link. Click that Webull link. Go ahead and do it. And then open up an account. Drop $100 in that account and watch yourself get 4 free stocks. Instant return, guys. And we're not just doing it for the stocks. I'm actually telling you to go get Webull because Webull is a great platform that I already use. And they give you more tools for the traders. They give you more information. There's a community there. You could do paper trading. You could trade pre and post market. There's so many advantages to opening up a Webull account. So I'm not just here giving you a sales pitch. I'm giving you a great resource. Webull account, description below. Another one. I kept saying in my videos prior that I'm going to release my portfolio soon enough. And if you don't want to wait for me to release my portfolio to Webull, I release my portfolio every single day to Chart Champions pretty much. So if you don't want to wait for that video to come out, go ahead and join Chart Champions. And not only will you get to gain and see what I buy and sell and when I'm buying, what I'm looking at, you will get to see that from all the other traders that, and they, you know, some do Forex, some buy Bitcoins and other small cryptocurrency coins to hold in wallets and flip that instead, like almost like buying a penny stock. But and then you got me. I'm more of a stock investor because I've started that way. And then I learned Forex, and Forex made me a better stock investor. So I'm not going to hold you no more. I'm not going to hold you. All right. Go ahead and sign up for your Webull. Go ahead and go ahead and join Chart Champion, growing community of excellent people, excellent traders, excellent conversations that go on in there. You just got to see it for yourself. And now what we're here for. I just want to take a quick break, though. I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to this channel thus far. I want to say thank you to everybody that has left a comment in the comments below. I want to say thank you for everyone that hit that like button. Without you, probably wouldn't be doing YouTubes anymore. But the more like buttons I see, the more subscribers I see, it's what tells me, like, John, you can't give up on delivering this information to the peoples because we've been deprived. We never learned this in school. They never taught us this in school. We were born in a system that wanted us to stay in debt, go to work, and make someone else rich. You know, I'm not part of that system anymore. A lot of the people and almost everyone in Chart Champion is not part of that system anymore. All right. So we're taking advantage. We're teaching ourselves, and I'm trying to teach the rest of the world. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so more people could see this. Now I won't hold you. All right, go ahead. I wasted enough time. First penny stock, GAU. All right, guys, GAU. Let me share the screen first so I could show you the charts and we could see what we're dealing with. All right. This is Goro. This is going to be the second stock I show you, but GAU. Galaran, I can't even pronounce it. Galanado Gold. It's a Mexican miners, basically. They have a mine in Mexico where they mine gold, silver, copper. Go ahead and do your research on the fundamental side. I am here to show you what's the hot industries and what's about to be a good scoop at what price. But if you want to know more about the gold industry, you got a lot to learn. There's a lot of information out there. Go ahead and read up. And the reason I'm presenting these two gold stocks is because of the stimulus. They're about to print out a whole bunch of stimulus. All this money is just getting printed out. Inflation is going to go up. And when the value of the dollar goes down, it has an inverse correlation with gold. So when the dollar goes down, gold goes up. So if they're going to give us a whole bunch of stimulus checks, gold is going to go up. So, hey, when they give me my stimulus check, you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to invest it. And I'm going to make that stimulus check worth what it's supposed to be worth. But, all right, week chart on this beautiful penny stock. And yes, it's not a penny. I consider penny stocks to be anything under $5 and anything under $1 billion market cap, basically. But yes, it's $1.13 as it stands. Here we've been falling. Gold has been on a downtrend lately, as the last few days. But on December 14th, this is a week chart. They got a green dot, and we haven't received our red dot yet. So let's see what the other charts tell us, the smaller time frames. Nothing on the day chart yet, but see, that's why. Because we have been falling for quite a while. Right here. This was our tippity top. Let me move my beautiful face out of the way. Right here. Tippity top. Tippity top was $2.12, guys. $2.12 is currently sitting at $1.13. So that's a pretty good gain that we could still manage to get here. Let's see if I could tell you exactly how much that percentage would be. That would be an 88.24% return, ladies and gentlemen. If we get it from the bottom over here and we get anywhere near our high from before, it's 87%. So how do you go ahead and attack this penny stock? Because DNN, I'm not going to lie to you, I sold it too early. Didn't get the entire run. URG, definitely sold way too early because that thing went ahead and quadrupled, went to like $1.50. You got to check it. Once I sell it, I kind of like let it go if it keeps running up because I'm like, let me just go look for the next opportunity and then come back to this when it's falling down and I can catch it again. But the thing's been running. But nonetheless, this is why I'm presenting this. This is the next opportunity. We're not going to leave money on the table when it comes to gold. We're going to play this on a longer term. Because if you try to day trade penny stocks and stuff, yeah, cool. You'll make 20, 30%. But you're going to leave like 150% on the table if it keeps on running. And this is a 87% right here. So I shouldn't be satisfied with a 30 or 40 or 50%, even though those are great percentages. And some people would listen, I'm not holding you. If you want to close your trade at 20, 30, 40%, then by all means, go ahead. Because the only thing that makes a good trader is one that makes money, one that makes profit. So as long as you're making profit, no one could say you did the wrong thing. I mean, but I personally hold myself responsible for everything I do. And I want the whole chart. I want the extra 40%, extra 50% that I left on the table. We're not doing that anymore here at 2021. So is it time to buy? Actually, I bought this today, which, they say you shouldn't trade on Mondays and Fridays because the market moves sideways. But, later in the day, I kind of try to look for the best time to pick it up. And with that experience, what I just said, Mondays and Fridays, it being kind of sideways, I picked this up on a 45-minute chart. And you see, I had a little diversion there on the wave oscillator. So I think this is going to try to trend up now, recently. Let's see if we got the green dot on the hour. Yep, we got the green dot in the hour with a diversion. 2 hour, can you give us that? Nope, this is what we're waiting on. All right, so, but this is what I'm saying. Like, look at your RSI, pretty low down there. You know, we just came out of oversold territory. No, well, this was overbought territory, so it's it's correcting itself. It's coming back down. So now this is when I'm looking at it, and I'm saying this is going to be a great buying opportunity now. So I bought that 45-minute dot, like I said before, but I only bought a fraction of my position. I think I only got 60 shares. The cost was like $63. Now I still want more money. I think I want to load this up with like 2,500. I try to make everything in my portfolio balanced out at nothing more than 5% of my entire holdings, basically. So this 5% of my portfolio would be 2,500. And that's kind of my target where I run these things up to. So of course we got another hour dot, green dot, and then I'm probably going to invest more when we get the 2 hour green dot, because once we get to the 4 hour, that's like, all right, we're going to change the trend. We're going to go bullish. And once we print the 7 hour one, my experience shows me that once the 7 hour green dot prints down here, that's when we get the green dot on the day chart right here. And if you actually see that, it wouldn't be a bad spot to get the green dot right there. Yeah, it has some momentum already peaking downwards, which it might fall, but if it gets a green dot around here, I still be pretty satisfied, pretty happy, because you know it's closer to the VWAP. That's kind of where you want to be. That's where all the price action's at. That's where the banks invest at. So the reason I picked this one out of all the penny stocks I try to dig up for you is because this one had the best balance sheet. Like I said, do your fundamental research. Go ahead and check the balance sheet out. Or you could go down to Bowtie Nation, where he showed me the penny stocks for gold. And then I go ahead and take the penny stocks that he showed me and analyze it according to charts. And I build the perfect position. Because it's not about knowing what stock to invest in. It's about buying that stock at the right price. Because you could still buy a good company, but it could be a bad investment because you paid too much money for that company. All right. So GAU, best balance sheet, good price, $1.13. On the month chart, we still got some ways to even get up to what the P zone, which I kind of called the golden zone. So this is $1.27. Yeah, we got a lot of percentages here to gain. So, because what's $1.27 even? I showed you the last one before. That was 88%. And this one's 12% right away, pretty much. I mean, month chart, but I think we could get this pretty fast, especially if they start printing out stimulus at the rate that they said they were. And they came out with extra stimulus now. So who knows? But I'm bullish on gold. Don't let anybody tell you different. And I'm starting to build my position right now, even though people are like, oh, they're still going to go down. And yeah, they might be right. But by the time it goes up, by the time it starts shooting, guess who's going to have a beautiful position, rock solid, loaded up, ready to rip 88% off of it? Green Dot Whisperer. And Green Dot Whisperer is telling you now. So don't be sleeping. Keep the trigger finger ready. And all right, this is the second one. The biggest difference between the first one I showed you and this one is not the price. If you take a look at this price, it's $2.65, right? But that's not, I mean, the biggest difference is that this stock pays a dividend. A gold stock that pays a dividend. Yeah. So, I mean, this is, I might end up, I didn't buy this yet. I kind of want to get that sweet, juicy 88% off of Colorado Gold first. And then when I take those profits, I'm going to let gold fall. It's probably going to correct because I'm going to sell at a high. And then it's going to correct. And when it starts correcting, I'm going to take the same money and the same profit that I made off of GAU and start buying a position in GORO, ticket symbol, Gold Resources Corporation. Why would I do that? Because this one I'm going to hold on a longer term basis, but I want to run up and get the most profit on the smaller penny charts. Stock. But yeah, but after I do that play, I'm gonna come to this one. But that's not me telling you either one of them that you buy is great. And if you're gonna put this in a Roth IRA or some kind of retirement account, I would suggest you go with GORO, because if you put it in a Roth IRA and you get dividends, you don't get taxed on those dividends. Now, if you get dividends in a regular cash account, you're gonna have to pay what is it? What's the dividend tax rate? I know capital gains is 15%. So, but you have to pay taxes on dividends as well. So I would recommend this for a retirement account. And I would recommend the other one, the smaller one that doesn't pay a dividend, GAU, for your regular account, your broker's account. So just a tidbit information about taxes there, because they're going to come knocking soon. You make enough money, they'll come knocking. But let's see this one, if it's any different than the first chart. I think it's pretty much the same. We had the red dot, green dot on the 2 hours. See, and that's another difference. That's why I went with GAU first, not because it's cheaper, but because it had the cleaner balance sheet. And normally in my past experience, when I'm trading penny stocks with the cleanest balance sheet, they move first in their sector. So the company in the uranium sector that had the cleanest balance sheet, they moved first and they probably had the highest percentage, maybe. But yeah, so this one doesn't have a green dot on the 2 hour, and GAU did. Was it 2 hour or was it 1 hour? Right. Nope, they're both. All right. So I might be wrong. But all right, we see the green dot here with a divergence on GAU. And then over here on the same 1 hour, do we have the same thing? No, see, not quite there. We got a diversion back here, went up, fell down, and now we're still waiting on a green dot on the hour chart. So everything I said still stands. Better balance sheet reacts first. This one's still going to react, but it takes time because the leaders go first. So guys, don't sleep anymore. I'm telling you, those penny stocks from Thanksgiving quadrupled and tripled. So I plan gold. Come on, man. You know how many other YouTubers is out there telling you why to buy gold, that you should be buying gold? Well, I'm giving you the stocks you should invest in. I'm giving you the penny stocks, the most returns. I'm giving you a gold stock with dividends, so you get paid while you hold. Let's get it, guys. 2021 is going to be a beautiful year. Like I said, keep hitting that like button. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you. You guys are going to always be my number ones. So I appreciate all of you guys. Do not be afraid to leave a comment below. Do not be afraid to sign up for Chart Champions, and do not be afraid to open up your webull account and start investing and start tasting these profits. Because I promise you, once you taste these profits, you're going to be hooked. You're going to be like, Green Dot Whisperer, give me more, man. Where you at? Drop another video. It's already happening. So hope you guys take advantage. As always, do your own research. I'm just a guy with a hair bun, you know what I mean? But do your own research, because this guy knows a lot and I know my charts. And if you run my other YouTubes, almost every single stock, pretty much every single stock that I spoke about is in profit right now. Because I give you it at the best entry. That's why it is. Peace, my people. Hope y'all all out here killing the markets. There's so many ways to make money. So just keep on making it. Good luck. God bless. Green Dot Whisperer is out of here.